Hello, my name is Bridget Scaloma. I live in Lawton, Oklahoma, and this is my first actual video to upload to my channel. That's a story right there, when the moon's full. um, but if you're just now finding me, I'm so glad that you found me and that you're taking a few minutes to spend some time with me. Today I'm going to be putting on the Orange Sorbet palette from BH Cosmetics, along with other stuff. And I'll go ahead and get started on that. And yeah, let's do a little bit of story time while I'm doing this. Although I'll eventually have to stop because it's kind of hard to do story time and makeup at the same time sometimes. But anyway, I did a Ipsy boxing opening earlier, and it was pretty all right. I was really kind of enjoying that. I'm going to start with uh, Makeup Revolution, their Mega Bronzer in Warm. It's a little bit on the dark side for me, so I kind of tap everything off, but it's got a pretty decent coloring for bronzing. I'll go along the hairline here. Ooh. And I hope everyone's day is really, really nice. And if there's anything in particular that you want to see me do or see me work with, shoot me a message. I am on Instagram, which I'll link that below. And I am also on Facebook, which that's where the fun stuff takes place, like my giveaways and all of that. That all takes place down there. And then on Facebook. And this is the story. I don't know what it is, but when the moon is full, I have difficulty speaking, and I'm not the only one. I have a friend that also one time she asked me, "Do those pockets have pants?" Uh, yeah, the pockets do have pants. And I understood exactly what she meant by that because, yeah, that's common on my in my life. That stuff it says that I say stuff like that, and she would say stuff like that. So that's just one example. There's so many bizarre things that happen in my universe that you'd have to be here or watching my Facebook to really get the full impact of the insanity of my existence, uh, my husband, my marriage, my all of it. we I'm lucky that I have the perfect guy for me because if he were a stick in the mud, yeah, we wouldn't have lasted this long. you know. So he's just as crazy and funny as I am. We have a really good time. We're like two little kids playing in the sandbox alive. But even he's noticed that when the moon's full, I tend to get tongue tied and I'll say really crazy things. Uh, like I'll pop a button or something and I'll say that that where did that fastener go? Who says fastener? Yeah, okay. I do when the moon's full, and that's just how it is. All right, got a pretty good start there on the bronzer. So I've got my Facebook running over here too. Hi everybody. I'm trying not to distract too much from my YouTube my YouTube thingy, my YouTube video film thingy. Okay, and now we're using Juvia's Place blush, and this one is Bella, and it's kind of a red. It's a really nice color though for me. And while it's because Juvia's Place is a black-owned business, a lot of their stuff is very heavily pigmented. It it doesn't take very much to get your color going. It really doesn't. And then you have to blend when you're a lighter person, such as myself. Kind of have to blend that out just a little bit. Otherwise, it gets pretty dark, and And it is so hot. I live in Oklahoma, and it's today is a pretty warm day, and so you can see I'm sweating. I'm not doing anything, but I'm sweating. Yuck. I hate that. I hate when that happens. Okay. Not too bad. I'm not big on overpowering blush. Eye color is a whole other story. If you want some vibrant eye colors, this is the place you want to be. Because I do some bright, bold coloring here. And, you know, it's one of those things where uh, color, people shouldn't be afraid of color. Women shouldn't be afraid of color. Even older women like me. I am actually, believe it or not, I know I don't look it, I certainly don't act it, but I am 60 years old. And I will do some crazy bold colors. Because I like colors. And for the most part, they look pretty good on me. So if you like color, don't be afraid to get some color going. Experiment. It's just makeup. If you don't like it, it washes off. It's not like it's permanent unless you tattoo it on or something, which I've seen people doing that too. Right now, I am using a Juvia's Place Gold Highlighter. Hello, Erin. And let's see what we got, what we can do with this. Because it's Juvia's Place. Yeah. Ooh. No. So pretty, 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 pretty. I love Juvia's Place. I really do. Everybody's loving my flamingos. I like them too. Ooh, look how bold that highlighter is from Juvia's Place. Yeah, I'm digging it. I am digging it. So I am a child of the 60s. And I was born in 1960. And so I grew up, you know, seeing all the magical things on television happen, like Armstrong walking on the moon and uh, a lot of the, you know, when the soldiers started coming back from Vietnam, which was good and bad. I mean, it had its not so great parts to that, the way they were treated by some people. Which, okay, I totally get it. You know, you don't like war, you don't, but don't blame the soldiers for that. And they're just doing what they were supposed to do, what they had to do, what they were ordered to do. Uh, Most of them. There was some that went a little bit overboard, but yeah, that's a whole other story. But anyway, I'm looking for some ideas on what to do with my channel. Do you guys want story time? Do you want just makeup looks? Do you want me to talk books with you, or movies, or craziness? Answer questions, play games. I can play some games. I've been watching Teresa is Dead, and she plays nonsense makeup bingo or something where they get drunk and play bingo with makeup, new releases. Yeah, maybe, maybe one day. Hey, Sam. Now I'm going to go into the makeup palette here because I think I've got enough of the other stuff on. And I just got this palette, this one, the Orange Sorbet, and I am loving these colors. And I thought the orange colors would actually go pretty good with my husband. He's trying to streak through the background here, people. There's not really enough room for him to come through here, but I'm just saying, if you should see something that's weird, just kind of ignore it because it's him. just just saying.
I'm behind the background.
Okay, I am going to start with this color right here. This one is Extra Toppings, and I already did
I can tell.
I already did my primer, which, as you can see, this one kind of lined up, so we probably won't be using this primer again. Uh, That's a pretty color. That is really, really pretty. And this one is a Pharmacy brush. This style, the cheetah print, leopard print, whatever it is, it's not available anymore, but they do still have, of course, brushes. It's pharmacy.com. I will link to their brushes in the description. I'll link everything down below of everything that I use, as long as it's still available. If it's not available, I'm sorry. I've wanted this palette and the red one for quite a while, so when they came back in stock, I was so happy, even though BH had told me that they were not going to restock it. And I'm like, what? One that's this popular with folks, and you're not going to restock that? Are you crazy? And then one day out of the blue, I get this message that, oh, by the way, we're restocking this. Yeah. Really? Okay. After I spent way more money to get the pistachio one than what I wanted to spend, then all of a sudden they bring these back, and I'm like, well, okay, I can at least get the rest of them. That's looking pretty good. Okay. The next color that I'm going to use is this one right here, and it is called Tangerine. I have a friend named Tangerine. Let's our refer. This is refer number 15, and that's what I'm using now. I don't know, you guys all know that, right? 15, refer number 15, that I did that. So, and this one is Tangerine, and I'm going to take and put this one, I think, along the top here. Blend these in together. Give kind of a really nice gradient there. I'm getting kind of a little bit of a sunset look. Vodka sunrise, anyone? Tequila sunrise, anyone? Ooh, there we go. I've been doing makeup since I was probably, my mother was a hairstylist.
Are you doing the look and stuff already?
No. Oh, no. I wanted to see you rock that, because seriously, you would rock that. I'm sure that I would, but I want to practice it a little bit first before I try to, because she is a professional artist.
Right.
I was watching Bailey Sarian today, and she looked just stunning in the look that she did with oranges and reds. Orange, red, and purple. And so I'm like, I think I would like that, but I would probably rock it. I mean, really seriously rock that look. But now I'm going to go in with Zest, which is just a little bit darker. I'm going to go right along here. Ooh, a little bit too much. Oh well. I'll fix it as it goes. So I was watching Bailey, and she did this really gorgeous, gorgeous look with orangey reds and purple today. But before I make an attempt to copy Bailey, I'm gonna be doing this. So okay. Now then, I'm gonna take my refer number 2, which is kind of a packing brush, and I'm gonna go into this color right here. It's kind of a melon color. Should I do tangy? No, I'll stick with citron, which is kind of melon color. Ooh, look at that. This is why I like my refer brushes. I've only got 2.
Got to start somewhere, right? But they are really super good brushes. Might help if I kind of keep things down so that you guys can see, right? And I will be adding other colors here on the corner as I go. I'm just not there yet. And then lastly, this one called Yum. I'm going to go on the inner corner, and that will cover most of the lid here. Oh, that's a nice color. Very bright. Very bright. I love that. And so, in the comments section, let me know what do you want to what do you want to see? Do you want to see story time? Do you want to do a question and answer session? Do you want I don't know. You tell me what you want. I'm game. I'm game for it all. Okay, now under here, I'm going to start with the same color that I've got here. Probably should use a bigger, fluffier brush, but I'm going to use this. My crease brush. I probably really should use the other, but I'm going to use this one. Too much water in my eyes. It's raining here. I think the next time that I do any looks, I'll probably do the red one. Maybe blues. I look really good in blues and greens, so who knows. I just kind of go with whatever. Whatever I feel in the moment, that's what you're going to get. Crazy, huh? All right. I know I put some liquid liner up here. Where did it go? Woo! That was a disaster. That was my phone. Oops. Well, I don't know where where it went. I had liquid liner up here. Oh, there it is. It's just a little bit skinny thing. A little bit skinny one. And this one is from, I think it's Makeup Revolution, and it's called Voltage Magnetics. And it is kind of, as you can see, it is a multi-chrome eyeliner. This one has, I think, looks like reds in it. So we're going to use it. Just because I can. I know a lot of my YouTube friends, both creators and just people that I've met along the way, are excited for me to get started because they want to see how I create my looks. Now, pro tip number one, when you're doing eyeliner, if you're not real comfortable with eyeliners, the best thing that you can do, rest your hand up against your cheek while you're drawing, because it will steady your hand, and it will also make your eyes a little bit more steady. Tips and tricks I found out just kind of experimenting on my own. So just saying. once you get to where you can kind of control it a little bit better, then you don't have to worry about it so much. Hey, can you guys see that? You guys see that? The eyeliner? I'm not going to do a winged out look because, yeah, me and wings, we don't always have a real good time. Just saying. Oh, that's not my eyeliner. That's not my, here's my mascara. Okay, and this one is from Sugar Drizzle, and the color is Blaze, and it is a multi-chrome eyeliner pencil. And let me tell you, when I've done work with this one, it has been just amazing, the looks that I've been able to create. And it's so bright, and if the light catches it just right, whoo, boy, it pops. So we're going to use this in the waterline. I don't have any tips or tricks for you on the waterline. Be careful not to pull the skin around the eye, because if you pull very much, you can damage the skin, and that's going to contribute to like wrinkles and yeah. So just saying. There. Can you see what's popping there? Ooh, gosh, I'm really sweating here. Sweating so that it's coming down my nose. Ew. Just ooh. Can't wait for us to get to a slightly cooler weather pattern. Although we've been lucky this year that Oregon and every place else has gotten super hot weather so far. Not that I wish them to have that, but we haven't had really super hot weather. It's been relatively cold, cool, rainy, wet, but the temperatures have been mostly, I mean, most of June was in the 80s, and even a lot of July was in the 70s and 80s, which is weird for Oklahoma. Oh boy, that's popping good. Love it, love it, love it, love it. And live for that. And then we're just going to do mascara and the lip color, and then we'll sign off. How's that? Yeah, this channel is as much for you guys as it is for me. It gives me a hobby. It gives me something to do. One thing that I'm not going to do is I'm not going to have any drama. I don't do drama. I'm too old and too tired and too cranky for that crap. I'm just saying. But I won't do religion. I won't do politics. I won't do social justice warrioring stuff, because there's enough people out there on YouTube that are doing that. You don't need another voice in the crowd saying the exact same thing that all the others are saying. The only thing that I might do is remind you guys to, wear masks, get vaccinations if you can, because it helps everybody. But otherwise, yeah, I'm not going down that road. I think it's pretty much a personal choice, and I don't begrudge necessarily anybody for not wanting to take the vaccination. But if you don't want to take the vaccination, and you don't want to wear a mask, and you don't want to do any of those things, then that can be kind of not good for everybody, especially other people around you. Not so much you, but other people, because you wear the mask to protect other people. For example, I had COVID, and my dad had just had heart surgery, open heart surgery, I could have really hurt him, you know, by visiting. So, and this is from Colourpop, and it's Ultra Matte lip color, and this one is called Mama. I think it's like supposed to be like Mamacita, but it's kind of a tropical. We'll call it a Caribbean flair here. Tropical flair matches my stuff back here. And one thing I do like about these colors is that when they dry down, they don't transfer, so they stay on you pretty well. And there we are. What do you guys think? Do you like the look? Is this something that you would consider doing? If you're afraid of color, like I said, if you don't like it, you can wash it off. I mean, it's makeup, for crying out loud. You know, take a chance. And if you like purple, then wear purple. If you like rainbows, then wear rainbow colored stuff. There's plenty of rainbow palettes out there for everybody. Trust me on that. But anyway, thank you for spending some time with me. Let me know what it is that you're wanting to see, to hear, to do. We can talk music, movies, books, don't care. TV, don't care. Questions. I don't want to do the naked palette bingo just because the naked palette, the nonsense palette bingo. Yeah, that's another one of the full moon things. I don't want to do the nonsense bingo because I'm not so tech savvy as to do all of the uplifting of, you know, the uploading of all the photos and doing the PowerPoint, whatever that they do, and then do all the drawings. Nah, I'm okay with that. But I mean, it looks like it's fun. But I would do collabs. I would do, you know, if somebody else has a palette like this Orange Sorbet, you know, we could come up with different looks. We could play, you know, whatever. I'm game. I'm game to do just about anything. You know, if anyone who wants to work with me on that. But anyway, you like the orange? I like the orange. I do. It's a good color for me, but red's better, as you see when I do the cherry on top palette, which will be a later video. I think I'll probably skip it for the next one and do blue, green, purple, some other color, and then come back because I've got a whole bucket of effort palettes down here to go through with all kinds of colors. So yeah, we're gonna do that. Okay. Ooh, look at that. I'm melting, says the Wicked Witch of the West. I've got my little rose thing in my head, on my head tonight. What do you guys think of that? Is that cute? It's got the little heart on it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. But anyway, I will be seeing you guys soon. Thank you for spending time with me. If you can't, be good, be careful. And if you can't make good choices, then definitely carry some bail money because you'll need it by the end of the night. Or at least I would. Mwah. I hope that you'll come back, hit subscribe, like, comment. Everything helps. Bye.